Hi, Dr. Lara here. I hope you're doing well today. So, welcome to another week of channeled angel messages. So, I'm just going to tune in and you go ahead and sit back and see what resonates for you. So, as we begin the new year, it feels like there has been a lot of things that have been let go, but I still see like this like brown cloud over a lot of us because it feels like we've brought in a lot of worry about a lot of things, and it's okay that we are worried. I mean, looking at the outside circumstances, it would give us a reason to worry. But what they want to say here is that this energy of worry, we're actually addicted to it. And this means that we have grown up to have a certain level of chaos in our lives, a certain level of worry in our lives. And when we don't have that, things get kind of peaceful, and that is uncomfortable. So, what we do is we create the chaos in our lives, or we create this worry in our lives. And it's all about repatterning your belief structures, repatterning your brain. And it feels more that the worries about abundance because of all of the inflation and everything that's been happening. And you don't have to worry. They're just telling me you guys don't have to worry, because what's going to happen, we're heading into like a spiritual year, numerology wise, and people are going to realize, oh, this is beautiful. People are going to start to realize the truth of who and what they are, and they're going to start remembering their true essence. Yes, we are humans. We are on this earthly plane, and we're having to deal with the 3D things. But when we come into this new energy, people are going to realize that they are just connected with source, connected with so many things above and beyond our five senses. And when we're able to do that, we realize that our source of abundance, it's not from somebody else. It's not from our clients. It's not from our job. It's not from the government. It's from source. And what that means is that when we hold a certain level of abundance in our own mind, in our own energy field, the universe matches that vibration and brings that amount of abundance to us. So, what they're saying is, please be open to looking at the flow of money in a different way. Look for different ways of seeing how abundance shows up in your life. It's not always monetary. And the more that you appreciate what you have, the more you see what's going on around you with the abundance in your life, the more that's going to appreciate, and it's going to grow. Okay. And they're also saying that I'm seeing like this, okay? And that tells me that new friendships are going to be formed. New relationships are going to be formed in this new year. For many of us, we have lost a lot of friends and maybe family members and groups that we used to hang out with because of differences of opinion, differentnesses of awarenesses. And that has been like up and down for the past 2.5 years. So, what we're coming into is a lot of people are realizing who they are. They're becoming more comfortable with what they believe and who they are. And they're settling a little bit more. We're settling into who we are a little bit more. And when we do that, we'll be able to attract friendships and partnerships, business partnerships too, it looks like, and like soulmate partnerships. Like it's like all relationships. Oh, I have the chills. So it's all relationships in our lives, and we're going to be able to attract healthier relationships, more fulfilling relationships, more fun. So that is something to look forward to. That's very, very exciting. Okay. And they're saying the power of peace is upon us. Okay. So with this, they would really encourage you to stop looking outside of yourself to feel peaceful. Stop waiting for things to settle down in order to feel okay, because that is placing your it's placing things on outside circumstances, your happiness and your peace on outside circumstances. And when we do that, we fall victim to whatever it is happening outside of us. So do your best to go within and just sit for a moment and just remember a time in your life where you felt peaceful. And if you can't remember that, just ask yourself, what would it feel like to be peaceful? Shut out everything on the outside world. Just put everything on the back burner of what's going on in your life and just sit in that moment of feeling peace within you. And when you do that, you can cultivate that in your body and you can emanate that out. Peace begins with you. It begins with us, each individually. How we treat ourselves, how we treat other people, that's what goes out into the world. So it's about not reacting to everything out there, but learning how to respond in a different way. And when we feel peaceful within ourselves, that's when we respond differently to outside circumstances and we don't give it energy, because we know that no matter what happens, we're going to be okay. And that is like the hugest message right now. No matter what happens or what fears you may have in the future, please know that you are going to be okay. You've been okay up until this moment. You are okay in this moment right now, and you will be okay in the future moments. Stay in the present moment, because when we go back there in the past, we are dealing with all of the kind of resentment and all that kind of stuff. And then when we focus too much on the future, we're dealing with fear of what might or might not happen. But when you're in that present moment, you're present with all of those emotions that you need to feel to release. So then your past gets cleared up. And you also get connected to your true essence, and you get connected to source. And when you are connected to source, you realize that you are okay, that all is well, that all of this outer stuff, it's just an illusion, and that you are creating your world by your thoughts and your words and your attitudes. And when you truly know that, that's when your life is going to begin to shift. Okay, so those are the messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Very exciting. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me reach more people. And if you like this message, share it with somebody that you think may benefit from it. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening.